Hey y'all!
Welcome back to the channel.
Yes!
Lord.
We just gotta give y'all a little slight, very brief update on something that we discussed in one of our previous episodes about basketball wives.
Yeah, y'all. I know y'all been watching like us since last season. Evelyn and Jen been having an issue because apparently Jen been talking when they fell out. Jen was talking mess about Evelyn.
Yeah.
And she said something about Shawnee's, and she said it to Shawnee, and I believe she said it to Malaysia as well.
And some other people.
And apparently some other people too. I think Tammy wound up finding out, and whoever else Jen talks to.
Yeah.
But either way, it came to Evelyn's doorstep, and since then, she's been pissed about it, and that's all she has been talking about since she found out about it. Like, in every episode.
Every episode, she has to mention why she's upset with Jen and why they are no longer going to be friends until she gets the apology or the information that she needs from Jennifer by her daughter.
Right.
Okay? So we don't want to make this long and drawn out. We're definitely not going to give you guys an update on the episode because it wasn't worth it.
Not really.
So I wouldn't even recommend to watch the whole episode, but I do want to mention a certain scene in this episode 7 about Jennifer slightly saying that she did say some things about Shawnee's, but she didn't say specifically what it was. And she told this to Jackie, Shawnee, and her other friend that was on this trip, Dominique, to San Diego. So she told them and cried in front of them and all this other stuff.
You know, she don't feel a sisterhood.
Right. You know, she wants a little bit more support, you know, since her mom died or whatever, and how she values Evelyn's friendship or whatever. But
I have an issue with that. I had an issue with that scene for the simple fact that just because, granted, I understand y'all history, but when you treat people a certain way or you say something that was supposed to be meant for you, that was said to you in confidence, you can't expect somebody to get over something when they're not ready to get over it. And you just, what I feel like I'm getting from you is you just want to move past it because you just want the support from her. You don't want to fess up to anything. You don't want to be accountable about anything, but you just want someone to support you because you feel like you're lonely.
The same way you are grieving for your mother, it's the same way she's grieving about you guys' friendship. Whatever it is that you said obviously hurt her to the point to where you guys were not in communication on season and after season. Like, you just have to give her that time that she needs to be able to grieve about you guys' friendship. Like, what she heard and the little snippets of whatever they did put on the show that we did see about what you said about Shawnee's, like, it takes time for people to get over things about. When it comes to them kids, that's just a topic that you just don't touch, boo.
Right. You do not talk about nobody's kids. But ultimately, we say all that to say they've been talking about it since last season. And this is like episode 7 in the next season. Yeah. Like, they've been talking about it. And the problem that I have with Basketball Wives episode 7 is Jen's apology. That's what we're talking about today.
That apology.
I don't know if they cut out. So I can guarantee that they edit out some things. My issue with that is you had us listen to this every episode for the last season, and you couldn't give us the whole apology. Like, to me, I felt like she apologized more to Shawnee and Jackie and her friend Dominique when she was crying all her tears than she actually did to Evelyn. Yeah. Like, she didn't necessarily take accountability. She said, if I said something that may have been offensive, I wasn't talking to be offensive or anything like that, and I apologize. It's not if you said something. You said it. Because ain't nobody going to apologize for something they know they did not say regardless of I want to get past our issue or riffraff or whatever it is. Something of this magnitude that has clearly ended you all's friendship. You're not just gonna apologize if you did not say it. Not of something this magnitude.
Especially if you've been saying you ain't said it the whole time.
You've been saying it. Like you.
I ain't say it. I don't know what they talking about. I didn't say this. They're lying. Who makes this stuff up, Jennifer?
You still saying that they lying and you don't know who said it. But if
you
said
apologize.
anything, I apologize.
Girl, get out of here.
I was very disappointed in that apology. And like I said, I don't know if it was the actual show. I don't know if it was VH1 that was cutting down, editing down the video to only show bits and parts of it. But quite frankly, I do feel like because you all, VH1, Jen, Evelyn, Shawnee, because you all had us sitting up there watching every episode, listening to Evelyn, I'm so mad because Jen did this and she didn't say this. And Malaysia mad because I feel like you tried to put a battery in my bag. And Shawnee just sitting up there, well, I know she told me, and you should have gave us that full apology because I was sitting there like, oh my God, is she finally finna apologize? And then I heard the apology, I was like, and that's it?
And I think that's what it was. Maybe that just was it, and they just edited out other parts that she was saying that was not relevant to the apology. At this point, it's like you're not taking accountability for what you said. Whether you can say, oh, well, I take accountability for saying this to Shawnee, or I take accountability for saying this to Malaysia. You didn't specify what you were apologizing for.
At all.
And that really is not an apology.
No.
You feel me? You was just saying, I'm sorry and I want us to move forward. I'm sorry too. I want y'all to move forward too. But I also want you to take accountability for what you said to these people because you brought it to our attention. And now I need you to say what you're sorry for. What exactly did you say? That she was a builder whore? Because Jackie Ben brought that shit up.
Right. And if it was even other things that you said, okay, I can understand maybe some things that you may not want to say on camera, but what you said, that builder whore, you should say, I'm sorry for calling Shawnee a builder whore. I felt like y'all should not have put that apology. You should have kept that apology private.
Yes.
And then came back on camera and said, yeah, we talked about it. She came to me in private. And, we squashed that whole thing and let that go. I felt like that's what y'all should have did for the apology that y'all gave us on TV.
Yeah,
I was very disappointed
I'm sorry for calling you less of a mother. I'm sorry for saying that Shanice paid all the bills and you was just out here with your man. And
like you act like we don't know the tea already.
Like
y'all already gave apologize for it and say what you apologizing for. Because you
say it.
You didn't apologize.
Say it. Prove it. Do it. Say it, girl. If you sorry, you sorry. And what you gave us says that you're not sorry. And for Evelyn to accept this apology based off of the little bit of an apology that you got, boo, that made me feel like you've been faking it the whole time. The whole fight scene that you tried to do when you trying to jump over the Autumn or whatever outside on the balcony. The whole, where were y'all at? Greece or wherever y'all was at out of the country. And you trying to fight her, taking off your glasses or whatever and all that shit, doing all these fake ass tears. If you can take that little bit of an apology for somebody who does not take accountability for what it was that they said, you faking it. And at this point, I don't know if I want to watch y'all no further. Like I already said before, I'm only watching it for Jackie and Tammy.
Well, I'm going to watch next week's episode because it looks like y'all got some good stuff coming up between Jackie and Malaysia. But, we just had to say something about that because that really bothered us. I didn't understand why we had to sit through all that this whole last season and this season to end up with an apology like that. And Malaysia ain't down with it at all. She's still stuck on trying to figure out how you all buddy now. Like I'm not understanding that, and I don't understand it too because that apology was whack.
Yep.
Maybe some stuff was said in between time of recording. I really want to think that's what happened because the way Evelyn was going so hard on camera, I just feel like Jen had to have given her more than what they showed on the TV. They were both crying, doing the extra
Outta
shit.
here.
And
Outta here.
I wasn't here for it at all. But either way, y'all let us know what y'all think about that apology because y'all watch the season.
Yep.
Y'all know what's been going on.
Yep.
So let us know. Did y'all feel like that was a sufficient enough apology? I don't feel like it was.
Nope.
I felt like it was very
Not my friend.
not heartfelt. Just I'm gonna apologize because I'm going through something. I just lost my mother, and I really need a support system with me. I just felt like that's really what she was doing it for. So you all let us know. Comment below, like, subscribe, follow. Let us know what you all
Share.
think. Yes, please share the video. Like, we really want to know what you all think about this Jen's apology. Like, it bothered us.
Yeah, because if friend girl come to me talking about I apologize, what you apologize for?
Exactly. You gonna want to
I
know
ain't let
what
you
you
off the hook
apologize
that
for.
quick, boo.
Exactly.
You gonna have to say specifically what you apologizing for.
Exactly.
So y'all let us know because it wasn't good enough for me, but maybe it was good enough for her. And if that's so, okay, great. I'm happy for y'all. I'm glad y'all back friends and y'all restored you guys' friendship. But for you guys to make it such a big issue from last season to this season, it ain't enough.
More.
I expected a whole lot more, especially from somebody that's 45 and older. And if you ain't 45, you close.
Y'all close. Y'all can get better apologies. So yeah, y'all let us know, and we will catch y'all in the next video.
All right, peace.